Welcome once again, Ebusia for your sign so Eshiesha. So finally, WodeMaya's, Ghana's biggest YouTuber, WodeMaya, very soon no obey Shatta Wale exclusive interview on a platform. So now this interview to come on no SM fans like they are jubilating over this very interview. And now WodeMaya Nankasano, he has made some statements during the past say Shatta Wale were inspiring in so many ways. Ebusia yebeti a honsem di enti a WodeMaya ba for the interview ni na no a honsem our platform we so amedi bi bremo, including other various updates. Yes, this is here na man for Koti. It began from Kaswa and Rameti say edu ashaman. Finally, doctors ababe kasa muchichi say ebeti aba say disorder and I say probably no stress. Media honsem bremo. Sisi ano Ghana nurses omuye adwuma no muya certification ni wi a no majakpa. Omunya no majakpa. I didn't know mojakpa. All the stories they hear. Midi be bro. But before we get into the story, no, make also you a new viewer. Now subscribe to your channel where ya. Over subscribe, over like it, over share what we are share video. No my bra, what sister, and our down for be into me and share. So without much delay, no, let's get into the story. So of late, Agradaa, she's taking over the trends. No, be also yes of my pan actually. A video popped out. You can share video here mommy evangelist to pack. And I say they are not one other friend on Agradaa. Say our pabo, say our day you, mommy. You share video in kakra, anything, and famra. It's a buzian for senior muhuyano, Nanagrada. It's the or chakra, and I said, Agradaa, dizzy, mammy, we pound or chow no all weather. Say a banner gospel name, a banner disco name, a banner high life for name, whatever it is, no dream. It's in an Agradaa video na we are all to say, I guess I didn't know in the crowd for you, the near brigidi pa. Also, me another video be anon in Angelesia Machali, the way I know mutuum hono. A you feed your grab the same Yamfa no phantom chain. Na Yantuaso, your main stories. Ghana ha, Oko check Ghanaian necessary. Omo 2 coin if you're mining more. According to reporters, say Abeton Montano, omo yes 6,000 nurses and if country emu omajakpa negusia. Just imagine say if these nurses are in Ghana here, nurse juma waha, wouldn't these nurses help us? Yenti story way and I see yenti information way and famra.
How many of you have left the country so far?
If you ask the employer, they will give you a figure like 5,000, but that will be those who have actually tendered in their resignation or have formally informed the employer that I am taking a leave without pay, or I'm resigning, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. But a lot of them will also leave without informing anybody. They will rather get there and try to get their friends or their families to verify their licenses for them to work in. So the number could be more. It is more. We have been collating it, and from let me say from August last year till date, we are hinging towards 6,000 nurses who have passed through our end, because we also follow them to understand what it is that they are doing, and they take some loans from us, so they clear themselves from our end before they also continue with the verification process. And the numbers keep rising. Okay,
and the 6,000 you mentioned, they have all left the country?
As we speak, it's very likely they've all left. Or they are almost leaving, because it's a process. That is, if they stay and they are going through the process in terms of verifying their license in order to maybe write a foreign exams or get to work or attain a license abroad, then of course you get to a level where you have to go and write the exams and then you go. But you would have had to go through the kind of process we have here in terms of the verification process. So it is very likely they would have all left, or Even if not all, just a few may be here.
May still be here. And this is over a period between August and this year alone? Or
August and February.
August and February?
This year.
And you're fearing the 6,000 of the nurses we have trained may be gone already?
Yes, because that is the figure we have at our end in terms of those who have passed through, in showing that they are in the process of leaving. And
I see.
For somebody who started the process in, let's say, August last year or September last year, it's very likely that at this time the person has already
It's a busian for send a muhu video no. Me personally, say me nyakra na ye nurse and also a doctor. Nurse or certification na. I will advise my brother or my sister say unto kwai. Cause you can't have all this nyansani na no one waste to mind more. The country is not ready to help. I'll let you fly outside. Then that's my motive. Cause among for who say you can't adinimwa omunimade pa, but the system isn't favoring them. And to tell such a person to wait for the country na and your man to ye no who boni pana bro indirectly. So for them to fly outside the country, no, one way or the other, no, I support them. But younger say bet me a boy on who in certain ways. But I say a bit more are pushing. It's not easy so be do that nursing your friend is saying stage no before we do or cry be a wafa in your man with swing in your man no. Then you get there, then just imagine say we could spending money in learning and also no I say or passion cry waba be NSA na we juma will payment in back a bu man will payment are lucky. Just imagine how it will feel. Inti mami wait amount for 6,000 and no if your money and Ebu Boba, me a sure class a brosa, me a sure pass a brosa, but because a TV swinty or more limited so kakra. Young fan no fan to chain, Nayambra into the missing of Koti Hunsem. Annie, you see, it began from Kaswa. Now beginning from Kaswa and crying your problem, yet see answers a Pia Shamai. Besides to Tibaki, see a Pia or I Accra. Usu na story no anu ayedi many mo ka say doctors ababe ka so mo cheche mu say e betumi aba ne say too much stress and e cause sa na odi yenti nsam we enye den enfambra.
So they have heightened experience of physical or psychological arousal. Yes, in some instances it's been reported that there was some shrinkage, but in the end, everything returns to normal, even though most of them were not followed up. One of the prominent authors that you find is Vivian Jokoto, I think Afi Jokoto and Glenn Adams. They recorded all the things that started. It started in 1997, one of the notable cases.
He urges those affected to seek medical attention.
A touch from somebody should not be able to cause your private part to get shrunken. If you notice anything like that, report to the nearest hospital.
Unfortunately, any of us could be a victim if you find yourself at the wrong place and at the wrong time. The police say 2 of the cases are currently pending at the courts. Until the final determination, we can only wait and see. Sarah Apenkro, TV3 News, Kaswa.
Into busian for send amote no doctor no odi nsam ababetuja cause it's so strange say obi di ne ho count all of a sudden we japade ayira sa keke but all the same no I'm praying say what the doctor is saying is the truth and konkoye the other way round cause Charlie to lose this thing no Charlie it's not easy enye betesa you fa no fanto nchen na yembra into the WodeMaya and the Shatta Wale story. So getting into the WodeMaya and Shatta Wale story no WodeMaya sha say so ka Shatta Wale hunsem na enye ndo cause me kai say way back some time ago WodeMaya make it post be say Shatta Wale is a whole inspiration. Na one day Obeka their Shatta Wale ayade e dia boano say me let me check on the screenshot let me read it and for mama na nkonko yet say me bomb dream and I make it cancel be. So some time ago WodeMaya made this post say Twitter, yeah I think it's on Twitter, or say you are an inspiration man, will tell you what I learned from you when I meet you someday. This is what WodeMaya posted on Twitter. Utumu say next time Shatta Wale was on Twitter. It is Shatta Wale link crowd here. So this was a post to be a WodeMaya and make here say Shatta a inspiration man will tell what I learned from you when I meet you someday. Nebusia someday no boba akaka krebi na someday no aso because minimo ka say go ahead aba e feed the camp of Shatta Wale side or much exclusive interview ebe koso for WodeMaya. Nebusia yinti report ne send ya call ye nti Shatta Wale throw away our Facebook say somebody should please tell WodeMaya that my manager Sami Banflex has messaged him for that exclusive interview respectively. Thank you. This is a post that Shatta Wale make here. Nebusia, even before Shatta Wale made this post, no, I'll say somewhere around last week on the 24th of your friends March muhono, and on the 24th of March, WodeMaya say make a post to be, and this post was Shatta Wale's photo. I say yeah, the AI design photo no. And not throw away as a caption, I was raw, or say Ghana's biggest entertainer. Now, aside making this post, I'll throw Ghana's biggest entertainer, no. In the comments, no, or be sure or say, love him or hate him, Shatta is king. And the amount for you trouble or comment mo, he also explained some to some people near their day. And this can even tell us clearly, say, WodeMaya, he really knows what he is up to. He knows what he is up to. And our own fan of cranium fan to fem and conquer bibi and here. The bitter truth is what he's saying here. Say Ghana is the Ghana's biggest entertainer no is Shatta Wale. So aside making this post no a bit trendy somewhere around last week, even Krano Sami Flex Ebabeka say I just came from church and this picture was trending everywhere on my timeline. What have you done again, my boss? Charles Ni Ama Mensa. Keep giving the industry sleepless nights. Hashtag Shatta Music. Any minaminosin. We any poster Sami Flex make here. Now and a Shatta Wale be making it clear. Say WodeMaya, the twin brother, and a man trendesa. So I'm sure say with all the posts that WodeMaya make here, no, is really sending a message to Shatta Wale. And Shatta Wale being in the industry, no, or Tejumana say. So finally, no wajatum say WodeMaya should come for an interview. Send a make I'm saying repeating it. Or say somebody should please tell WodeMaya that my manager Samuel Etuobiba has messaged him for that exclusive interview respectively. Nebusuya, in this very exclusive interview, I'm sure say WodeMaya will tell us inspiration a onya fi Shatta Wale ho. Any kwanya Shatta Wale fa so boa because in his the post o make here some time ago no sa no okan medical kenka ho nsem achem wo ha na asat now no fans jubilate. Fans are jubilating now there. My main kind one very messaging from mama. I don't want to make this video very long. So according to this fan, Wabetro Bibi at the far a WodeMaya's interview with Shatta Wale. According to this fan, the post to make here and I say he was the first YouTuber from Ghana, West Africa to cause a whole disaster with a common caption and on the medical kahonsem with a photo no say Ghana's biggest entertainer. And Otto also training some say and this happened only because he dedicated his love to the king of African dancehall. Shatta Wale and folks are not cool with it. So the African dancehall Shatta Wale and folks are not cool with it. Hebrofono kind of one here very careful. And shout the best show. So continuing, I say in the history of African entertainment, WodeMaya is the first YouTuber to cause a whole disaster for showing love and who confidently said the truth and critics were against him but can't win. And otage Shatta Wale, Shatta Game Boy, any dear kika huni na no otage ya waha. So all what WodeMaya was doing no SM camp no mwehu. And that's one thing I keep saying say. So what to her? You might think say Charlie, adiwe ami obi anhwemi o. Adiwe ami obi anhwemi o. Just wait. Two things. Either said a day will come, yebebo within for good or yebebo within for bad. And that's when you get to know says, there are people watching you. Mami who are doing your comments anymore. Subscribe to your channel, no, like it, share video way for more updates.